Well, just welcome to the blog, June 15, yes, and it's 1:45 p.m., not a.m., sorry. But right now we're heading to my brother's location, and we're going to see what you guys going on. Maybe some headlights. Right now I'm trying to beat traffic. Hopefully it's not that bad right now on the freeway. But we are located in a very trafficy location. Don't want to reveal my location at the moment, but hopefully in the future we will be talking about more. But we are located in Houston, Texas area, and I want to see if I can start blogging for y'all. This is an adventure for me, and experience, especially in this kind of industry that I'm exposed to y'all, and hopefully it catches your attention, and maybe we could go from there. I really like to try to see if I can show you my experience, my growth as a business person, and how my business started from nowhere to where we at now, and then where we're gonna be in the future. So yeah, let me just go ahead and beat this traffic, get in there. He also requested I asked him if I could go over, see what kind of jobs he has going on, and he explained, yeah, come on by and start working. So with that said, pretty much he also requested beer, so I gotta go buy beer right now. I'm not an early drinker, but I guess he is, so let's see what happens. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and get near, probably stop at a gas station and go from there. I'll start recording again in a little bit. These people don't want to let me cut, which is typical Houstonian traffic, but you can't cry about it, you just gotta go with the flow. But alright guys, see you in a bit. Alright guys, well, we got the beer already, so now we're headed to his location. Let's see what he has in store for us so we could film and help out and assist, and see also the adventures we get out in today with how our day goes, and how we communicate with our customers, and how we deal with this whole industry. To the left right here. So once I start getting near, I will stop and you'll see me at his house. So let's get ready to teleport a little bit. Like I said, I'm not trying to expose anybody's house or anybody's location at the same time, or the shop for now, which is in go ahead and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Alright guys, okay guys, so this is the light that's going to be worked on today, I believe. All we have here is one broken tab, and the tab is actually being created out there. So let me show you a small idea of how's the process looking like. So I'll tell you also the information of this headlight in a little bit. Alright guys, so we're back here. This is the light that we're using. It's a 2018 Nissan Armada. And as you can see, this is the one without the broken tab, and we're actually using this light to replicate the other light that's broken, from that tab. So this is the tabs that are so far being fabricated. We're not 3D printing them, or we're not we're pretty much doing them from scrap, using the opposite side as guidance to guide us to pretty much create the other tab. So like I said again guys, the 2018 Nissan Armada headlight. So here we go guys, quick update. So we have the tab done so far, this process, this in this condition right now. Let's see if we can focus. Yep, so you can see it's pretty much getting along right there. Now you can see it's not matching because it's actually the opposite side, so it's pretty much going like this on the opposite side of the headlight. And once it's done, we're still going to show you the process of how it's going to look when it's getting installed, not step by step, but almost like before and after kind of detail. We're also going to be connecting this tab with a stronger plastic material that's going to be more stronger, so it could withstand or will hold pretty much any pressure or any when it's being adjusted or as it's being held on the car. Now the other thing, like I mentioned again, this is pretty much how it's looking as fabrication. This is pretty much being made, handmade by us, and well, Frank, the headlight professional right now, and we're pretty much, it's going along pretty good. Like I said, it's pretty much looking like, let me see if I can turn the light around there. There you go. Okay, so it's a quick update. We got the the left and right headlight right here next to each other. And you can see the tab here. This is the tab like I mentioned earlier that we're replacing, and this is the side that is pretty much broken. So this pretty much is gonna fit somehow here to marriage this side over here. So like I said, we're gonna have to see how it goes from here, and hopefully we have a finished product by the end of the, not the end of the day, but in a couple of minutes. Quick close up of this. Alright guys, so this is the process so far, how it's looking. They're already pretty much welding it on, and then you can see how it still needs more work, more cleanup. And let's see if I can see the back side. Yeah, you see it still needs a lot of still touch-ups and, you know, surface sanding and other little technique that they use to pretty much clean up the whole welds. And we also have, I think, one more tab down here. Let me see if I can, we got one more tab down here that is broken. You can see kind of the insides of the guts. So that's another part that's going to be fixed on this headlight. And yeah, pretty much. So guys, so quick update. How's it looking? Thank you. Alright guys, so quick update before they started standing it. They repaired the bottom tab already. This is the part that goes here, as you can see right here on the left side. Same tabs, you know, to hold go inside the bumper. And so they already welded this back together. All they need to do is now sand it and clean it up, make it look nice. And they also finished with this other tab here too. Same thing, sand, you know, cleaned it up, and then paint it or spray paint it if they need to, or whatever he needs to do to it, just to make it look nice. So after this, it should be the last process, and we should show you how it looks towards the end. There you go, guys. The headlight is the tab that was replaced. It's just like the other one. Right here, this is the right side that will be used to replicate the left side, or vice versa. Pretty much you can tell both the condition of the tabs is pretty symmetrical, a little bit higher, but we measure just exactly for the bumper, slightly off. Not even, I won't really call it off, it's just we measure precise for the bumper. But just to wrap this video up, so this is pretty much what IQ headlights provide for the customers, or the, you know, the buyers, as you know, when you're buying lights from us, or when you want us to repair lights for your car or shop. This is pretty much the quality and conditions that you receive. You can see the lights ready to go, ready to install. If you don't believe us, we got the grill right there. So then with that grill, we're pretty much able to fit, you know, make sure both tabs right here, that this pretty much goes into the grill section. It pretty much fits, you know, on point, and they're not gonna have any issues when they're installing this headlight, the headlights or the grill itself. So as you can see, guys, we have a couple of inventory stock on already in eBay. I will try to see if I could post up the link on the description to, you know, the eBay, what we're trying to sell so far. But maybe a little bit later into the future, when we get more higher inventory, so we could provide, you know, what I need or what you're looking for. Also, if you have any ideas of what light you feel like we should work on next, or, you know, what other process you want us to show you, or to, you know, to see before and after, we'll be gladly to, you know, demonstrate how we leave them before and after. But of right now, this video only contained the tab replacement and the fixing from the bottom tab. As you can see, this, you know, they're all pretty sturdy, they're not gonna go nowhere. And then this was the one that got replaced, so that goes pretty much in the bumper. And yeah, you know, follow us, subscribe, and see what we come up with next, guys. Thank you for following, and thank you for subscribing.